after the illegal gun traffickers. You saw how we went after the car thieves. Well, guess what? You're next. You're next. And as I said all along, I'll give all the state police every tool they need to protect New Yorkers. Our operational budget here has increased over 22% since I took office. But it's not just about getting people the best technology, the best crime-fighting tools. It's also about investing in the people of the New York State Police. Because without them, these dedicated public servants who put their lives on the line every single day, none of this would work. None of it. In order to have more individuals part of the great New York State family, we went from 2 academies to 4, because I said, why aren't there more people? Why aren't we increasing the ranks? And they said, we don't have enough academies. We don't have enough graduates. I said, well, then double it. Double it. Well, we don't have enough space. Find the space. It's a big state. And they got it done. And I speak at all the graduations. So yes, I will now go to 4 graduations a year instead of 2, but I'm proud to do that. And we've also increased the head count by 750 positions and are truly promoting the very best and the very brightest within our ranks. And today, Superintendent James will announce the promotion of 9 troopers from the ranks of captain to lieutenant colonel. And one of them is Lieutenant Trinae Young, who is with us here today. Can you wave your hand? There she is, there she is. With her promotion, Lieutenant Young becomes the very first African-American woman to hold the rank of captain within the New York State Police. Let's give her a round of applause. Whether she intended or not, she will also help us recruiting others, because especially as we're going into schools, high schools, colleges, talking to young people about careers in public service. And I will always say there's nothing more noble than public service, especially those who are willing to put on a uniform, go into harm's way with no regard for themselves. They are the foundation of a safe society. All of you are part of that. And I want to thank them. Our police agencies are stronger when they reflect the diversity of the public they serve. And that's why 2 years ago we made our 30 by 30 pledge. And I said by 2030, which is creeping up on us, I want women to make up at least 30% of our state police recruit classes. And it's clear our superintendent is intentional and very committed to getting us there. So on behalf of all New Yorkers, I want to congratulate those being promoted. I thank you for your service from the past and going forward. And thank you once again for being part of the New York State, the finest we've ever had, our New York State Police. And I want to thank you for your service every single day. And with that, let me turn it over to a true public servant, someone I've gotten to know and have incredible confidence in his ability to lead this outstanding organization and make sure that we're doing everything we can to keep New Yorkers safe. Let me turn it over to Superintendent Stephen James.
Thank you, Governor. All right, I just want to expand upon some of the initiatives that the Governor has mentioned. With regard to the seized vehicles that are in our impound lot, we did just take a visit. Luckily, the weather cooperated, so we were able to take a look out there. But I'll just give you an idea of what we have been initiating. So with the seized vehicles, the Troop G Violent Gang and Narcotics Enforcement Unit, VGNet, they currently have several vehicles here in our lot, and they're pending forfeiture. Those seizures, in majority, are out of the Capital District, and most of them deal with vehicles that were tied to illicit narcotics. Whether we've got the Ford F-150 back there, we've got other vehicles that have been tied into cases such as MDMA, the synthetic drug that is being perpetrated on the street, resulting in a B felony case. There's no shortage, whether it's a utility vehicle, passenger vehicle, or sports vehicle. We'll continue that initiative, what we started, and this is just a microcosm of what is going on throughout the state. If you were to visit the various troop headquarters, you would likely, find the same as far as recovered evidence. With regard to the gun arrests, what is depicted here before you are just a fraction of some of what was recovered. As the Governor said, the recent case just transpired this Friday. But from the onset, certainly, I want to express my appreciation to the Department of Environmental Conservation Commissioner Bezos. Your support and camaraderie and interagency cooperation is greatly appreciated, and for all of your staff that participated. So with this particular case, basically Friday, June 1st, basically it was stemming from a firearms complaint. Our partner agencies reached out to our BCI, which led to contacting our Special Investigative Unit, which is the SIU. Search warrants were executed in Rensselaer and County and Albany County, and obviously it produces what you see before you today. The rifles, the AR-15s, the pistol, the jig components, and the counterfeit currency. The governor, certainly since I've been in position, the 3+ weeks, gave what our initiative ought to be. And this is just a small indication of what we look to replicate throughout the state and our initiation to combat crime, whether it be gangs, guns, organized retail theft, auto theft, counterterrorism, or any other set of circumstances that the governor lays upon us. We are up for the challenge. We are successful because of our interaction with other agency personnel, and we greatly appreciate that. And so as the governor said, to do our job, it's really indication of staffing. So I'd like to really segue to discuss our staffing with regard to our recent promotions. It's oftentimes that those who are out in the field, the investigators and the troopers, do the work to recover a lot of this, but also our unsung heroes, in my estimation, are mid to upper level managers. So I just want to tell you that it gives me great pleasure to identify for you the ones who are going to be promoted, who are ascending to higher ranks. I'll start off with mentioning Staff Inspector Michael Tenike to the rank of Assistant Deputy Superintendent, Counterterrorism. Give us a wave there, Mike. Major Vincent Lightcamp to the rank of Staff Inspector, Uniform, Field Command. Captain Andre Young, wherever you may be, okay, now like to the rank of Major on the Thruway, our New York State Thruway. Captain Ricky D. Williams to the rank of Major Employee Relations / HR / Recruitment, whether you knew it or not. You got all that. Thank you. You're welcome. Captain Jack P. Clancy, where you at, Jack? Congrats to the rank of Major at our State Police Academy, our Director of Training. And certainly the position that you hold is paramount because you're minting those newly formed members that are going to do the work from years to come. Lieutenant Trinae D. Young to the rank of Captain in the Bureau of Criminal Investigation. You'll be assigned to New York City. And to Lieutenant Maris Soldner to the rank of Captain in the Employee Relations section. I applaud each of these newly promoted state police leaders. It's your training, your integrity, and your experience that got you here. And it will enable you to continue the mission and further display the finest traditions of the New York State Police. I offer you my heartfelt congratulations. If we give everyone them a round of applause. But I would be remiss if I didn't go further. So I would like to speak specifically to soon-to-be Captain Trinae Young. Trinae D. Young was born and raised in the Bronx, New York. She graduated from Lehman College with a bachelor's degree in political science, and she continued her education at John Jay, where she received a master's degree in criminal justice. She began her law enforcement career in 2007, and she entered the New York State Police Academy. After graduating from the academy, she spent most of her career working in northern Westchester County on the good old I-64. In 2016, she was promoted to sergeant and stationed at Troop L, Farmingdale. In 2021, she became the first African-American female commissioned officer with the permanent rank of then lieutenant within the New York State Police. She currently supervises the Violent Gang and Narcotics Enforcement Team and the Community Stabilization Team, which is essential to our success, down in Westchester, Putnam, Dutchess, and Columbia County. So our official promotional ceremony will transpire later this month, but obviously you are clearly to be recognized in the 107-year history of the New York State Police to be the first African-American female. It deserves acknowledgement and recognition. And I'm so very proud of you, and I'm pleased to be a part of this living history. I'm confident that this young trailblazer, Trenae Young, you will be marking history in your life and for ours for some time to come. So congratulations, Trenae. Congratulations to all of our promotees. Keep up the proud tradition of success and excellence among the long gray line of the New York State Police. To all of you, a job well done. Thank you. Yes. I would like to invite all the promotees up so that we can take photos.